Welcome back to Nullius. Today I want to finish making these large storage chest 1. I need still to deliver the large chest 1 and the red wire. At least that's what I think. Yes, the other ones are apparently already delivered. The eventual goal is to make these cargo pods for my equipment. And yes, I'll just try to find things on the bus. Oh, I need to go up actually. I thought for a moment that I was on the upper side of the bus. Let's actually find where I have the large chest 1. It seems to end there. But it also definitely seems to have had the purpose to go somewhere, instead of just end in the middle of nowhere. So maybe I can find a good way to introduce this into the bus. Maybe I will have to go along the upper side of these factories for a moment. Also, where did I leave the car? I should use the car to get there. Otherwise I'll just waste my steps. And I need to be careful here. I wonder when I will collide with something. I guess this is almost where these large chests are. This is good for now, and I guess at this point where the pumps are, I need to find a different way through. I wonder if this is maybe too low and I might need to go higher. I think I pasted a lot of my wind turbine blueprints where these relays are always on the right side. Wish I could just tunnel this by placing the blueprint there. I guess this works in 2.0 with the super force building. You can just place something where belts are and then it constructs tunnels automatically. I wonder if there's any gap in the system. But I guess I shouldn't wander for too long. I should just go up with these chests. And maybe I will just go behind the wind turbines. There should be not much in the way. Also with that I can figure out whether anything is in the way. Like rocks or something. If rocks would be in the way of a belt or behind the wind turbines, then I could just determine that by building all these belts, and then they will not be built. Like for instance there, it shows red. But I guess I can go through there. And I will destroy this rock. I guess I must have installed some kind of mining tool into my Chassis. Yeah, mining tool 1. I guess this increases my mining speed. I think it's uncommonly big at the moment. And also, while I don't have enough stuff, I might temporarily add these cargo pods back. And now I need to find a place where I can introduce a large chest into the bus. There are many things that aren't yet going forward. I guess that's sort of on purpose. I'm not sure what this fourth belt in this row is supposed to be. I might just use that for large chests if there's nothing else on there. But I will introduce them for now a little bit later. Okay, this almost didn't fit, but it still fits anyway. And I guess now I will just maybe go behind this wind turbine and then I can go down. Sort of. And maybe this will just go on the left side of this belt. And I guess I still need this red wire. That's probably one reason why I sent it along that far. Or maybe not, no. Probably I used the insulated wire there. And the red wire just came along accidentally. But that's fine. Now I just need to continue this. The wind turbines are sort of annoying here, but I guess I can live with that. I just have to tunnel through them once in a while. I'll also take along this belt. And now I need to figure out where I need to go down. Around this place. I'll just mark this. Still need to find a good way to deal with that. So there's one ingredient that I need, and then there should be another one. This power pole is sort of in the way, but I'll just deal with that by going one step further. This should work. And now I still need some kind of... or maybe I just need more belts. Or maybe just a blueprint of belts, but that would probably also use up the belts that I have. And I don't really want to use up too many belts right now. Should actually use my little trick that I made a tutorial about recently. Yeah, let's actually do that. And I'll just not use the spacing. But I have some robots that can build things anyway, so I don't really need to manually build all of this. So this helped a little bit, but I still had to do some, or I still did some stuff manually. I wonder how many of these other ingredients are actually delivered. That should be enough for a few moments. And I might just limit the amount of large storage chest 1 that I'm producing. That's this one. Maybe 30. Okay, now I have those, and I wonder if I... Okay, 100 textile are on the way. And I wish I could just show myself where they are. These are belts and there is textile. These belts, bots carrying cyan stuff, cyan rolls of stuff. And now I wonder what else I should build here. Okay, the telekinesis field has a reach bonus. I wonder whether I actually need it because I have the far reach mod installed, and that actually helps me already reach quite far away things, like destroying these rocks from where I stand there. But there are probably still a lot of things that I should try to produce. I think I sort of got distracted with wanting to enhance my armor. And there's some textile coming. I have 2. I'll just go towards these robots. And some of them actually want to charge first. Which is quite sad because I think they want to come to me and then they actually want to charge. Okay, now I can make 2 of those. And they have 12 inventory bonus instead of 10, I guess. Which is not really much, but it helps a little bit. And it's using the same space in this armor grid. But they also give me a little bit of speed penalty. So I am a bit slower for using them. However, I don't really care. I want more inventory space at the moment because Nullius really has a lot of different things. And oftentimes I really am full of stuff. I should take one more of these chests. I guess I'll just take a few more. And also, yes, these are 2x2 chests, so they are a little bit bigger than normal ones. And I only had to build them for this cargo pod thing. I guess if I wanted to, I could make more, but I don't really need more at the moment. They wouldn't fit in my armor. And I guess it's fine that I have 2 leftover spaces in a new row there. Don't really care about that too much. So now I just need to think about what to produce next. Or whether I want to maybe enhance the bus somehow. My eventual idea is to have a huge circular bus, maybe around this lake or something. And for that I would need to move a lot of machines further up, so there's more space for the belts, but also I guess I would have to produce a lot more belts to achieve this. Not really sure if I want to do this and when I want to do this. I might also just check what kind of things I need to produce for technological progress. So this monocrystalline silicon, for instance. I think I don't really need to click this. It will probably fix itself once I produce the right amount of them. Also not sure how much robotics 2 will help me. So they have speed 20 plus 2 kilometers per hour. I'll just search for logistics. And then I see this one. This has 12 plus 1.2. So this is a slight increase. Not quite doubling, but almost. Not sure if this will actually help me. I mean, these bots are quite slow, so maybe this would be a good thing, but I guess the next thing to do would be going towards monocrystalline silicon. So I need polycrystalline silicon and argon. For that I will now figure out where I can, or where I'm already making polycrystalline silicon. There are quite a few. Well, there's, I guess, just one place where I make that, and that's not yet on the bus. So I need these silicon ingots and hydrochloric. I don't know, what is this? Go away, factory search. Hydrogen chloride. And this makes chlorine and hydrogen, and I guess it also uses nitrogen. I'm not yet sure where exactly I would want to make that. And also whether I have silicon ingots anywhere close to me. I think these are steel ingots. I guess I can find those silicon ingots. And they are nowhere near me. So I'm not sure whether I want to produce them around this place or whether I want to produce them on the west side of the factory. I guess either way would be bad or maybe difficult, but I'm producing some kind of, I guess this is silicon. So it's using sand and water or saline water and making silica, but the wastewater there is full. I'm not transporting away the wastewater apparently. For some reason. This might not be connected properly. Okay, so one thing to do would probably be figuring out why this isn't getting rid of the wastewater. This is wastewater. Oh yes, there it stops. I guess one problem might be that the chlorine is on the same Y level. I don't know if I disconnected that, if it was connected previously. One thing to do would just be connecting this remotely and waiting for the robots to do that. I might just use this Y level. And then going up from here. Okay, this should be wastewater connected again. And then more silica should be produced. And also I guess I'm producing these silicon ingots over there, so it might be the best choice to actually produce the polycrystalline and monocrystalline silicon there. The argon should also be somewhere around here. Or maybe it's closer to the rail line. I think this is measuring from where I am currently. So this is used in titanium production. But I can just go a little bit further to the left with that and then produce the monocrystalline silicon there. And also I need to get chlorine and hydrogen chloride over there. But this should be possible somehow. At some point I probably should dedicate all these things that I'm using up here or in the east and tell my western self where all of this is, so I can prepare for all these belts. That should already start over there. I guess this bauxite field will be occupied by some of those belts. Also, I wonder how long these kinds of underground belts are. They can basically skip 2 full bus lanes. So normally there would be 4 and 4. And using this I can basically use less underground belts overall and faster underground belts. So maybe that's an option at some point. I think I might have picked up some logistic bots accidentally. And I'm not really sure where all of this stuff that they take away lands eventually. I might have to reintroduce some of these things into the production lines. So what I should do now is just driving back to the west. And then I will probably produce all these things that I announced. And maybe accidentally pick up some stuff. And I guess driving over there will be a little bit tedious. I might just do that off camera, and also getting enough belts to produce more stuff or to build more logistics. Thank you for watching so far, and I will see you in the next episode at another place in this factory. Goodbye.